What's up, guys? Out here today on the hard water, trying to entice some very finicky fish into biting. I've drilled multiple holes trying to locate some fish. It's a very shallow lake, so that can be kind of difficult to locate the deeper spots of the lake. And out here just grinding away, but I want to show you a little bit about what I'm using today to try to locate these fish. And it is a Vexilar FL8. If you've never seen one before or never used one, it's a pretty cool deal. It reminds me a lot of a video game. So I'll show you a little bit about that. You know, the most important thing about these graphs is that you can instantly determine where the bottom is and see if there's any separation from the bottom to the surface to try to locate fish. So in this instance, this is my jig moving up and down. Coming up, we're in about 6.5 feet of water. So the light green markings on these graphs are fish that are off to the distance. So I want to try to entice these fish to come up off of the bottom to grab my jig. And what will happen is that green will start turning red or start turning yellow, and that means that those fish are getting closer and closer. So on this graph here, I'm fishing in about 6 feet of water. So whatever you see above that 6 is typically going to be fish. Now, there are times where weeds will come into play, and if that's the case, what I'll do is take my gain and turn it all the way up. And that will give you a clear definition, in fact, if you're fishing weeds or if it's the bottom. So, but again, the biggest thing about these graphs is that you can instantly determine the bottom and see if there's a fish coming from the distance or coming in to attack your jig. So kind of like a video game, you can move that jig up and down and try to entice whatever's on the bottom or in the middle of the water column to come up and smoke that jig.